What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, The Mandalorian, Season 1, Chapter 2. That was a really dope first episode.
Loved it.
I have spoken. But yeah, there was a lot to unpack after the episode ended. Got some time to think about it. And one of the biggest things, obviously, that came out of that was this whole Yoda species baby thing.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many potential possibilities. Like, is that Yoda's baby? Is that at all related to Yoda? Could it be Yoda reborn and then reincarnated through the Force? And then, like, obviously they age a whole bunch because we see Yoda as a Force ghost in The Last Jedi. Maybe that wasn't a Force ghost. Maybe that was him Force projecting himself to Luke all the way wherever he was. Like, who the hell knows based off of, like, the possibilities? But holy shit. There's a baby Yoda.
I love that so much.
Yoda, because we don't know what species he is. Like,
adorable is what he is.
Yeah, it's unbelievable that I could have racked my brain for days thinking about what he potentially could have been, like, on the bounty to go find. Mm-hmm. I would have never in a million years ever thought that's what he would stumble upon. That's what he would be searching. Because it's like, we know nothing about Yoda and his species at all. And, you know, this is a really interesting thing because I've always really loved certain things that are kept as a mystery in Star Wars. Yeah. And Yoda and his background is kind of one of them. I don't mind maybe a little bit of history. Like, give me a name of his species. Like, I don't know. I don't want to, like, a full backstory. Like, I don't want to. Like, I love the mystery. Like, just like Boba Fett. Like, the thing about him in the prequels was, like, how mysterious he was. He didn't say really hardly anything. Okay. And he was just, like, he looked dope. He did his thing. He obviously died very quickly. But, like, I really like that we don't know a lot about Yoda's species and, like, where he comes from. And are there others like him? Are they all Force sensitive? Like, is this baby going to be a Force sensitive, like, being? Like,
question. Did it ruin... Did Chewie's, like, whole... like, you know, looking at his species, did that ruin Chewie?
I mean, the way they did it in the prequels, kinda. But no, like, I never really looked at Chewie as, like, this really mysterious character. Right. Like, I always kind of viewed Chewie in a different light. But obviously the way it was done in the prequels, like, you could debate whether that was well done or not, which I'm gonna assume the majority didn't like it. The idea that we got so many Wookiees in that prequel, it was... yeah, and then we got to see him in Solo, which, I don't know, it's just, I hold Yoda up there so much higher than, like, Chewbacca's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was my other...
I hold Yoda up there as, like, even seeing him fight in, like, the prequels and, like, do the flips and all that, like, that was really awesome to watch in the moment, but then it was kind of like, yeah. Oh, like, the more they unravel about him as a character and a species, I'm not sure. Like, I really don't, it depends on how they do it. But I'm really not sure how much I want to know about him and his species. Mm-hmm. Just give me a little. Don't unpack the whole thing. Just give us a little bit. Okay. Which leads to the next thing. Because I didn't know this. I don't know if everyone else knows this. But apparently they showed like 7 or 8 minutes of the first episode of The Mandalorian at Star Wars Celebration. And Herzog's character apparently is former Imperial. I don't know what rank he was or what his job was or what his role was. Mm-hmm. So I think that opens up a whole nother can of worms about, like, wait a minute. So those were actual stormtroopers. They weren't just scavengers wearing stormtrooper gear. Mm-hmm. They are more than likely actual stormtroopers hanging out with him. And who the hell is calling the shots here? Are we going to get, like, a Snoke situation? Are we going to get someone else, some other really bad villain, like, still trying to run the Empire? I don't know if we're going to get into First Order kind of birth kind of stuff. But the fact that he is former Imperial something, it like, ooh. Like, I got really, like, when I heard about that, I'm like, oh shit, like, this is a big deal. Because you saw how protected the baby Yoda was. Yes. Like, how many dudes were out there with blasters?
A ton.
Like, there were a lot of people protecting this baby. Why do they want it, like, clearly killed? Like, Herzog's character, I don't think he had a name. He clearly was like, yeah, capture it, but you could kind of sense, like, watching the scene back, like, he wants the creature dead.
Well, I mean, I didn't catch the other character's name that was like, yeah, I need it. I need this person.
Yeah, it's really interesting. I'm so fascinated because, again, like I mentioned, it is the last thing that I would have ever expected.
Yeah.
I really didn't think we were going to touch anything with the Force or Jedi or anything like that, but I think my opinion on that has shifted. Like, the way the Mandalorian, like calmed the creature down, like, there were, like, very subtle, like, even the creature that says, I have spoken, like, the way he was like, I have spoken, and it's like, done. Like, there's no questioning after that. Like, some of those things felt very Jedi, very Force user-ish. Like, I'm wondering if we're going to dabble into some Force. I mean, Luke is alive. Luke's around. Like, this is, like, I don't know what direction, like, I loved it. And I love the intrigue. And that's part of the reason why I thought episode 1 was so perfect. Because it's like, holy shit, give me episode 2 now. Like, I need to know where this is going.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, as a casual fan, like, how did you feel days later watching, like, thinking about episode 1 and now we're about to watch episode 2?
I was fully into it. I really, really enjoyed watching it. I don't know, you know, all this. But just as myself, watching a show.
You know enough.
I dig it. I think it's enough intrigue to keep you hooked the whole time.
The action was good.
Yes,
the story.
The action was dope.
The story is really interesting. Now it's like super interesting. Like, holy shit.
And you have a fucking baby Yoda. Hello?
But the baby's 50.
I don't give shit.
Does this baby...
That was like a baby.
Does it talk? Like, if you're 50 years old, can you talk?
Like, his little hand reaching up. Oh my god.
Is it going to talk like Yoda?
Backwards?
Yeah.
Ah!
That would be so cool.
Love
like,
it, I will.
Yeah, exactly. There's so many questions that came out of that, and I love it. I am so excited to keep going with this series. We got episode 2 here. Are you ready to jump into it?
Yes.
Let's go. I was like, that better not be a Gungan.
I would have loved to see, you know, in little Ergo baby.
This is badass Mandalorian walking around with a baby Yoda attached to him.
Right. Oh my god, he's so cute! It's too much. Oh my god. The cuteness. Stop.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Just watching all this go down. Oh, this is solid.
Oh shit, disintegrated.
I love that.
Oh man. It's like so Western.
It is. I agree. The child.
You made a little Yoda noise.
Bad that looks. Hi, little thing. Oh. He was gonna help you, yo. So cute. Oh. You will go to sleep or I will put you to sleep.
I mean, clearly this thing, this little baby, has some kind of power.
Yes.
Oh shit. What up, Jawas? Hell yeah. Oh shit. Oh my god! Oh shit!
Damn. Shit! Just like throwing shit at him.
Looked like it threw a lightsaber out. Oh, ow.
Oh, bitch.
Oh.
What? Oh! Damn, this break their own stuff just to get them off.
Wouldn't you? Oh shit!
Oh.
Oh shit!
Oh,
damn, they tore this shit apart.
I mean, that's just why you don't park your ship in certain places. It's just gonna get jacked, yo.
Those little scavengers took everything that's probably worth anything.
Anything that's not, you know, nailed down. Oh my god, he's so cute!
I thought you were dead.
You know it's Nick Nolte's voice, by the way.
Oh shit.
He's got like a little Jedi robe on.
No, he's so cute.
This is what was causing all the fuss?
I think it's a child. My ship has been destroyed. I'm trapped here.
Stripped, not destroyed. Jawas steal. They don't destroy. You can trade.
With Jawas? Are you out of your mind?
I will take you to them. I have spoken.
Hey, spit that out.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Wow, dude, he just ate a whole...
He feeds himself. I
Yeah.
mean, you know. He's got his own mode of transportation. You don't have to carry him, and he feeds himself. Perfect.
I love this so much.
Really don't like you for some reason. You need to drop your rifle.
I'm a Mandalorian. Weapons are part of my religion.
Then you are not getting your parts back.
Fine.
Just chilling.
They will trade all the parts for the best car.
I'm not gonna trade anything. These are my parts. They stole them from me.
Oh.
Oh shit.
The egg. What egg?
They remind me of Minions. That doesn't look good. Oh god.
Oh, shit.
Hell no!
What the fuck?
Is he busted? Oh shit.
It looks like one of those creatures from the prequels. I don't know what it's called. But when they're in that big arena.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Time to close the hatch! Close the hatch!
Dude, he's having a rough day.
Right.
I'm just waiting for the baby to do something.
I know, me too. It's like, come at me, bro.
Oh shit! This fucker's got force powers! Hell yeah, let's go!
I love it.
And he's powerful as fuck! Oh, I love it so much. Dude, is that Yoda? Seriously. Oh my god.
It took everything out of him. Wow. The hell? A furry egg. Fucking minions. That is nasty.
Is it still sleeping?
Yes.
Was it injured?
I don't think so. Not physically.
Explain it to me again. I still don't understand what happened.
Neither do I.
Have they never seen Jedi use the Force before?
I don't know. Is the Mandalorian really gonna take him back and give him up? After seeing that display?
I can't thank you enough. Please allow me to give you a portion of the reward.
I cannot accept. You are my guest, and I am therefore in your service.
All I can offer is my thanks.
And I offer mine. Thank you for bringing peace to my valley.
That can't be the last time we see of him. He's way too cool.
He is a pretty cool character, isn't he?
I have spoken.
I know.
And good luck with the child. May it survive and bring you a handsome reward. I have spoken.
That's gonna go down as like one of the more iconic like Star Wars quotes.
I have spoken.
Like,
I mean, that is so like Jedi, though. I have spoken.
yeah.
Look no further. I have spoken. He's up. No, I don't want it to stop. That was so good.
This is really interesting.
I love this.
This
I
is
mean, they-
really interesting.
I mean, they're definitely appealing to anyone that finds anything cute. That's adorable.
Do you know how many of those things are gonna sell? Stuffed animals?
I'm buying them.
The moment we show that to the girls,
Oh my god, they're gonna go nuts.
yeah. And we're not that far from the holidays.
Yep. Great.
Oh man.
Here's my money.
Seriously. But insanely powerful. Just this little thing can stop that giant monster. Obviously it drained him for a very long time. Put him out. I'm glad to see that he woke up and he's okay.
Yep.
He, she, we don't even know. But holy shit, we're getting the Force. I really didn't think we were going to get any Force users in this show. I didn't think we were going to hit on it. Like, I knew they were around, kind of, But I'm blown away.
I really enjoyed
Like the whole time, every time like he got into a situation, I was just and you saw the baby just watching everything. I was kind of anticipating that. I was just waiting for a hand to come up to stop something. And even expecting it and potentially anticipating it, it was amazing.
I was hoping that he would like heal him with his little baby hand.
That's what he was trying to do.
No, I know, but I wanted to see it.
Yeah, he kept putting him back in the little egg thing.
Like, no, go back in your crib.
I was waiting for the baby to say something too. It's like, help you I can.
Yeah. Heal you I can.
Wow. This show in consecutive, like the episodes are kind of short, which I actually don't mind. I feel like the pacing, like I know there's been some complaints about the pacing of the episodes. They're keeping everything compact and they're telling very specific stories. And I actually don't mind the shorter episodes. Like they're not going by, like they're going by quickly, but they're not going by too quick. It's not like I want more. Like it's kind of hard to explain. Like I feel like it's enough
to get you by into the next one.
Totally. And they're telling enough of the story, I feel like, and it's just really interesting.
They've got me like fully interested. So I mean, and I those are perfect.
Yeah, I mean, we saw Jawa. We saw Jawas again. Like I think we might have. I think they went a little overboard with the Jawas, just a little bit. The fact that you were calling them minions, I think, is a sign of that. I think they were doing a little too much with them. But the fact that we got Jawas and it was really, really fun to see them again, to hear them, all the familiar sounds. You fucking disintegrated a whole bunch of them. Just like, holy shit. The Jawas are friggin' pests, and they were just like, nope, you ain't getting your stuff back.
That was going to be my next question. As a casual fan, like, are Jawas good, bad? What are they?
I don't think they're anything.
They're just a nuisance.
They're just traders. They run around. They roam around. Obviously, they're scavengers. They grab whatever they can, and they sell and trade. I mean, that's where that's where Luke met C-3PO and R2-D2 for the very first time, because they sell and trade things. And
okay.
Yeah, it's really interesting to see them just roaming around the desert in their giant vehicle and just like, oh look, there's a ship, take it apart so that they could sell and trade all the parts. And yeah, again, I think we got a little hard, a little heavy on the Jawas, but it was still insanely enjoyable. It was a lot of fun. I'm fascinated to know where they go. What do they do? What story are they going to tell? Why does somebody, and how does somebody know that this baby exists?
Yeah.
And who is going out of their way and spending so much time and effort and money to have it eliminated? Clearly, it has to be someone up in the ranks with the Empire. Like, there's still obviously enough of them around to be in control of something.
So, is that one guy who wants this baby, this child, is he sending out multiple bounty hunters because of the other tracker?
We saw the droid, and then we saw the other tracker when they got attacked. So yeah, I think he's like hedging his bets and being like, just send out as many as he can to get, like, clearly this is a high priority target here, and I just have a feeling that whoever ultimately does want this baby knows exactly what it is and exactly what it's potentially capable of in terms of bringing the Jedi back or bringing Force users back. Because, yeah, I mean, this is so interesting. It's so interesting. I can't wait for next Friday to see the next episode. I want to learn more about this Mandalorian. We got some pretty interesting flashbacks of him as a kid in episode 1. He's clearly got a little bit of this PTSD from the Clone Wars and stuff that he's dealt with. Are we going to revisit that stuff? How deep are we going to go here? Like, the Mandalorians clearly had like an operation going in the cave that he went and visited to get like the melt down the metal to get his shield, his shoulder armor. Like, there's clearly Mandalorians around gearing up for something. I'm really curious to know what they're up to, what's going on. What is his backstory? Are we going to get more of him? Is he I guess he wouldn't be a Force user because he was completely confused by
like,
by the
dumbfounded.
baby's like ability. Like, don't you guys know about the Jedi and their abilities and powers? They use the Force and stuff. Like, that part was kind of interesting. And I don't think we're gonna get it for a while, but I'm really curious to know when he's gonna take his helmet off.
Oh yeah.
Because there were a couple of moments. I think there was like 3 moments in this episode where it was like, "Don't you want to take your helmet off?"
Well, yeah,
like he's
at
sitting in the
night.
dark at night. He doesn't want to take it off. He's sitting in the ship. Like, he gets wrecked by this creature. Like, he's not gonna take it. Like, he might have taken it off. We just didn't see it. But like, he's definitely going to. They didn't cast Pedro Pascal to wear a helmet this entire show.
He's too pretty.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna see him at some point. I wonder if it's just gonna be like the big reveal at the end of the season or something.
That'd be cool.
But like, there were a couple really obvious moments that he could have taken the helmet off, and it's just like, are you gonna do it? Are we gonna see you? But you know, it's a sacred thing. He acknowledged how sacred his religion is and how important his weapons are. His helmet is also part of that. So, really good start. First 2 episodes are bangers, really interesting. I am in love with this show. It's super interesting, super fun. The action is great. The story is cool.
How often do the episodes come out? They're supposed to come out every Friday?
Weekly, Friday, and then I believe the week that The Rise of Skywalker comes out, I think they're releasing another Tuesday, another early one, and then giving us like a week and a half for the release of the movie, so that the movie gets its attention and the Mandalorian doesn't get overlooked or anything. I think I assume that's why they're doing that. But there's a big gap at some point for the release of Rise of Skywalker. So,
Okay.
do you have any other thoughts? No. All right, y'all. Leave your comment down below. Let us know what you thought of episode 2. How do you feel about this story moving forward? What do you think about this baby? Let us know. We love hearing from you. As always, like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and we will catch you next time. May the Force be with you. Always.